Ladies and gentlemen, Marshmallow Joker had a statement to make on the floor while his, I guess, loan shark sat behind him. He's making a statement about he's not resigning. He is not. He's not resigning. It's time to make a statement.
Madam Speaker, on the matter of expulsion, we are now going down a third attempt for a privilege resolution to expel me from the House of Representatives this
And the third time's the charm.
week. Just introduced one earlier today, and just earlier this evening we had a second. Here's the case in point. In history, 5 members of Congress have been expelled.
And you have committed crimes worse than 4 of them.
All 5 had suffered convictions in a court. All 5 had due process. This expulsion vote.
Yeah, but can you imagine what a shitty liar you have to be to get kicked out of Congress for lying? Like how easily caught you are. They don't even have to convict you. It's an ethical expulsion. Everybody else had to fucking commit a crime because it was so singular. You're just an asshole.
Simply undermines and underscores
the
precedent that we've had in this chamber.
It's terrible.
It starts and puts us in a new direction, a dangerous one that sets a very dangerous precedent for the future.
Yes, I agree.
Are we to now assume that one is no longer innocent until proven guilty, and they are in fact guilty until proven innocent?
Oh, that's how that works. I've always wondered. They always say that one way, and then I never realized that you have reversed those words and it sounds right again all of a sudden. And then I was like, I got that backwards.
Or are we now to simply assume that
I think we should make an ass out of you and me.
Because somebody doesn't like you.
It's more than that. They goddamn hate you. They hate you. It's hate. It's hate. Not just they don't like you. It's ugh.
They get to throw you out of your job.
Well, cancel culture being what it is, you do realize it. You know what? Think of yourself as a book in Florida.
Or better more, does the Constitution bear...
Better more? Better more? Better more is a phrase? But better more? Really? People talk like that?
There are no consequence. Where a duly elected member of the House of Representatives is elected by the general public.
Yeah, under false pretenses when they think you're something you're not, and you get caught out on it using money you shouldn't have had. And never mind. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You're doing a fabulous job.
But then a couple of politicians decide that they don't like that person.
A couple, all of them. What's the difference?
These are all matters and questions that can be bought up. But
they can be bought up, just like you. I think you meant to say brought up, but you said bought up in a weird, in a weird Freudian slip. Sorry, I changed my face by accident. I was dead for a second. Say that again.
Like that person. These are all matters and questions that can be bought up.
Yeah, they can be bought up. Yeah. Just like, I don't know, bullshit members of Congress from the state of New York.
But I'll leave it at this.
Please do.
The process in which the Ethics Committee engaged was incomplete.
Well, yeah, because they didn't really have to follow through. It did take a lot of work.
Irresponsible and littered with hyperbole.
Oh dear, did they use bad names for you? Because I would never allow that.
And littered with biased opinions.
Oh my God, biased. You know, it's the worst kind of bias too. It's the kind where they're biased by the facts. Oh, it's terrible.
The chairman of the committee himself admitted that it wasn't the full extensive process, and therefore.
No, it wasn't. They just went, fuck that guy. They just went, ugh. Ugh. You know what I mean?
Or he couldn't recommend from the committee a punishment or action.
Yeah, he couldn't believe you were still fucking there. He was just hoping you would leave.
Therefore, cheapening the process of the Ethics Committee, cheapening the process.
You're in a double-breasted suit and a sweater. Don't talk to me about cheapening the process. What are you looking at? Like, don't look at me like that. You look at me first. Look at yourself. Jesus Christ. You look like the Joker's stunt double.
That this country has expected from this chamber.
This body? I think he wanted to use the word body.
Look, it is not a right to be a member of Congress.
As you're about to find out.
The media will always remind me of that every time I talk to them.
Yeah, but they also remind you that you're a liar and you financially committed several campaign finance crimes. I don't know what the order is. Honestly, it could be the first thing you bring up. It could be the first thing.
But it is a privilege.
Yes, and you were about to lose that privilege.
Privilege that you work hard for, and you get elected to Congress as a privilege to represent those who have chosen you.
Those who have chosen you. Doe, bought. I understand what you're saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Madam Speaker, I think we can all agree
that you're an asshole. I think we all agree you can fucking go, dude.
That due process matters.
You do realize there's only one person there listening to you. Everybody else has left.
And that we should all be very concerned about,
we're very concerned.
The way that we are conducting this process.
That's right. I'm very concerned that it's not happening fast enough, actually.
I ask that all my colleagues in the House consider and understand what this means for the future.
They do. Like a future without you is what I think you mean.
And to set the record straight and put this in the record, I will not be resigning. And with that, I yield back the balance of my time.
Oh, snap. That was it. Oh, that guy, we missed it. That guy picked his nose in the very beginning. Well, there you have it. He's not resigning. He's not going to leave on his own. You're going to have to make him leave. Suck it up, or just suck it. There you go. So, stalemate, ladies and gentlemen, in Congress. No two ways about it. It's just a fact. He's in it to win it. He's in it till they kick him out. And so either, you can look at this two ways. I think it's a sort of a win-win for Democrats. The longer he's in there, the dumber Republicans look, and the cheaper and shittier they are. The quicker they broom them out, though, they lose one more vote, and they only have a 3-vote margin, which is way too fucking tight. My face hurts after doing that bit sometimes. It does, because even though I'm using an overlay, I have to squeeze my face up to make it work. And that's weird. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and take care of somebody else.